Hello, fellow sightseers. This is day 13 of Limbo. Welcome back to my channel. This is the Epiphany Playbook, my little experiment in following intuition, synchronicities, and of course, any epiphanies I can possibly get as I try to manifest my life's purpose. I'll be using tarot cards, meditation, channeled messages, oracle messages, self-help books, YouTube, and any other possible means of Forest Gumping my path onto my life's purpose. So, as I said, this is day 13 of Limbo. I have Limbo being unemployment. I finally received my unemployment letter for certification. So this tells me, I received it last Friday, and this tells me that I can't still certify till the 26th, so that's another 6 days from now. And then I should be able to start receiving payment a couple days after that. Just to recap, let's see, I filed my claim the day after I was let go from my job. And so it'll take about 3 weeks, give or take, before I'm able to start receiving my unemployment stipend. So just to let anybody out there know, if you have recently been unemployed, to go ahead and get started on that process, because everybody told me it was like, oh, it was just like a week. It was just like a week and the money was in my account. So no, for me it's going to be about 3 weeks. So hopefully there will be no hiccups and everything will go well there. And also, I have elected to have my taxes taken out, both for my federal and my state. So it says here, 10% will be withheld and sent to the Internal Revenue Service. And I have elected to have state income tax deducted, so that'll be 4.95%. So that's a total of 14.95% being taken out. And so it is, my stipend is significantly less than what my paycheck was. But it's better than nothing. Okay, so that's that. Just to catch you up on what's been going on the last couple days, Friday was, let's say, a bad day. So Friday was, I still got up, I went to the gym first thing, but I don't know if there was like an energy shift or if it was all just like setting in that I had no freaking idea what the hell I'm gonna do. But I showered and then got promptly back into my pajamas. I did some job hunting online, and that was depressing, and so I decided that I was done for the day. I had been productive and upbeat since this whole thing happened, and so I just crawled into bed, found a show on Netflix, and pretty much lost myself there for that day. But Saturday, I was back into my positivity. I'm still listening to my current self-help book, which is by Jen Sincero, and it is called You Are a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. And I totally recommend it. Got a lot of great information there. It's very motivating and uplifting. And she said a couple things that have really struck home with me. And the first one was this quote by Jen, the author: "Our fantasies are our realities without excuses." I thought, no shit, that is the truth, isn't it? But then I also started to think about what it is I fantasize about, and I couldn't really come up with anything. So I sat down and I made a bunch of lists about like what the perfect job would be, how it would make me feel, the qualities I would need and stuff. And so I'm trying to I think I've spent so much time trying to be practical and logical and responsible that I haven't let my heart speak, my imagination speak. So I'm trying to reconnect with that as I figure out where I want to go. A lot of times people, their purpose is something that they're naturally good at. So that's another thing I'm trying to do, is figure out where I feel the flow, where I lose all concept of time and I'm just like in the moment. And I'm trying to reconnect with some of the basics and see if that can lead me to somewhere that I'll feel purpose and where I can experience flow and feel alive, and I'm not just like pushing papers wondering when my life is going to start. Another thing she says too in this book is that we devolve into fear, like I did last Friday, when we are not trusting ourselves and trusting our path. So I'm really sort of trying to connect with that and just having faith, because I think a lot of this is blind faith right now. And I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better when I connect with that, when I'm stay out of that fear-based mentality and I start thinking about lack and what a degenerate I am that I'm not working right now. So definitely go check out that book if you're in any kind of a place like me. Finding it very helpful. I'm still reading my cards every day, which I also find extremely helpful to keep me connected with my goal and how I'm showing up in the world. That's what I like so much about tarot. It is both a window and a mirror into myself and my energies and how I am projecting myself into this world. And so the messages there are that I need to relax. It says I need to relax myself both inwardly and outwardly as I open my mind up to the answer, which I already know, which I think is hilarious. But I'm not letting my intuition guide me. And so that's what I'm supposed to do. It definitely said take advantage of this time, take advantage of this break, play, enjoy myself a little bit. Don't be so serious, which I am extremely practical and serious. So it also said that I may discover the answer while on holiday or vacation. And so I went ahead and I found a cheap round trip ticket to Florida to go visit my aunt for a couple days coming up here. So that's where I'm at. I've been having really profound dreams, which I think is something very interesting that's happening. I woke up the other morning, I don't know what time it was, but it was early to go to the bathroom. It's still dark outside. And I've already forgotten what I was dreaming, but I had the phrase Christ consciousness going on in repeat in my head. Christ consciousness, Christ consciousness, Christ consciousness. And it just felt so profound. And so I had to look it up because I didn't know what it meant. And I am not a religious person by any stretch. I don't claim any type of religion. I check the spiritual, not religious box. And so I don't really identify with the terminology, religiously speaking. So what I took away from what I had found online was a deep trust and faith in the divine and connecting to my life purpose. Just everything seems to fit. I do really, truly feel like I am on the right track. And so I'm just going to keep going. Keeping the blind faith. And one day at a time. So that's where things are at. Just another day here in limbo land as I Forest Gump myself along this path and connect to my life purpose. So that's it for today, and I'll check in again with you soon. And until next time, take care.